I'll have to handle this thing though. All right. Started.
Yeah, I think the sound might be
Come. Shalom. Uh, give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and double honor to the apostles of great, excuse me, and double honor to the apostles of great millstone, and salutation to the brothers that teaching truth and sincerity. Shalom to the few sisters. Yeah, this topic gonna be not eat of the king's meat. The topic I've been wanting to get into. I feel like this is the best time than any. So I want to read Daniel 1, chapter 1, verse 1. Yeah. It goes. You got your charger on you? Okay. Well, don't worry about it.
Daniel 1 and 1.
Yeah, Daniel 1.
Daniel 1 and 1. It says, in the third year of the reign of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, came Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, unto Jerusalem and besieged it.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord, Yahushua gave Jehoiakim, king of Judah, into his hand, with part of the vessels of the house of Yahweh, which he carried into the land of Shinar, to the house of his power. And he brought the vessels into the treasure of the house of his God. And the king spake unto Ashpenaz, the master of the eunuchs, that he should bring certain of the children of Israel and of the king's seed and of the princes, children in whom was no blemish, but well favored.
Yeah, right. Well favored. So when a different nation overcome another nation, you know, you're a subject under them. And here I'm correlate this to America, so we subject under these devils. I hate to say it right as for now, you know, and what it is, they want to Americanize you, you know, just like my Eve is foreign. She come from South America, and when she came here, she had to get her citizenship. And your citizenship is, you know, you are not official American until you pass these tests. You know, tests like, or who's the first president, or who's the founding father of the president of the United States. You know, you got to get, you got to become you got to learn the doctrine of America, and that's what they was doing to these brothers, and that's what they do to us now. You got to become, you're under, you got to be under the ways of America. You know, so start at 4 again.
Daniel 1 and 4. Children in whom was no blemish, but well favored, and skillful in all wisdom, and cunning in knowledge, and understanding science, and such as had ability in them to stand up in the king's palace, and whom they might teach to learn and the tongue of the Chaldeans.
Right, yeah. Children that was well favored, man, in the eyes of the Chaldeans, and that's how it is now. You Israelites want to be well favored in the eyes of these Edomites. You want to be well favored. Look at that word favor, right? It means a word favor mean when it's the low is lagging. But I looked it up already. It say recommended. So 2/3 of our nation want to be favored by these other nations. We want to be recommended, chosen. You know, and I'm gonna say. So keep going.
That's verse 6. It say now among.
No, 5. Verse 5.
Daniel 1 and 5, and the king appointed them a daily provision of the king's meat.
Right, that's what they do now. They give you daily things to do. Keep going.
And of the and of the wine
and
which
of the
he
wine
drank,
which he drank,
so nourishing them 3 years,
so nourishing them 3 years,
that at the end thereof they might stand before the king.
right. 2/3 of our nation want to be is getting nourished. They they eating of the king's meat, and they drinking the wine which they drank, and they getting nourished, so they can be favored to the, now you can call like that to the president. They vote in, they get it, they become a hand in hand with this place, America, man. So they want to be well favored, man. They totally within the society. Yeah.
And like, like for instance, like the school system, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what they doing. They want to be well favored in the school system. Like your parents tell you to get good grades, so you can be something in society and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. Yeah. They get them young inside in the school system. You go to school your whole life. You get nourished up.
Mm-hmm.
So they're so that you might stand before the king.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to be in the eyes of these Edomites and these other nations. You want to be accepted.
Right.
Fuck being accepted. I don't want to stand before these fucking kings or nothing. Yeah, my bad.
Proverbs 3:31.
Mm-hmm.
Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
That's a good scripture. Yeah, kind of envy not thy oppressor. Man. You shouldn't want to be like them. You shouldn't want to be accepted by them. They should be one. You should. They should be trying to nourish so you can accept them, man. We the real kings, future rulers, man. We the real head of the. We the real head, man. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and we under him, man. We his people. So keep going.
It's verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
It says, now among these were of the children of Judah, Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah,
Mm-hmm.
unto whom the prince of the eunuchs gave names, for he gave unto Daniel the name of Belteshazzar,
Mm-hmm.
and to Hananiah of Shadrach, and to Mishael of Meshach,
Mm-hmm.
and to Azariah of Abednego.
So this kind of like they gave him a birth certificate now because they changed their names.
Mm-hmm.
So now they got a strong man, now they got a strong man. This they social security card now. They got a social security card now. And that's what they do, man. They want to change everything of your heritage unto their heritage, man. And once again, I know we've been saying this a lot, but now we got our people voting and totally inside the society. So keep going.
That's verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
It says, but Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself.
Right. So you don't pause to defile. Read that back.
But Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself.
He would not defile himself, man. That's how we gotta be, man. Even though we gotta be wise as a serpent, so I know some of the things you gotta do, but his heart, he never put his heart into it though. You never put your heart in this place, meaning your mind. You might be physically here, but your heart and your mind is somewhere else, man.
Mm-hmm.
And your mind is in new heavens. You think about the kingdom. You're thinking about, when I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
All right. Yo, because that was Daniel's mind was the whole time. He was thinking about when the 70 years was gonna be up. You know what I'm saying? That Babylon was ruling over them, even though he had to, like conform to their ways and things like that. He was the whole time. Because I watched the movie, the Daniel movie. It was like, it was a good little movie, man. But the whole time while he was under their rulership, he's just thinking. He'll go to his room, praying 3 times a day, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Think about when the 70 years gonna be up. The Most High gonna make good his word. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword destruction.
Yep, and that's what it is, man. This place is polluted, man. It will destroy you, man. This will eat you up, spit you out, man. You trying to jump in something that you're not born in, You're born But we're of the Lord. Keep going though.
It's verse 8. It says, but Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank.
Nor with the wine, man. You know, from different philosophies and teachings and ways of life, man. Keep going. He never took his eyes off the prize, man.
Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself.
Keep going.
Now Yahweh Bashem Yahushua had brought Daniel into favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuchs.
Right, so he was recommended. That word favored me, recommended. So he was recommended by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and he was in tender love with the prince of the eunuchs. What's that scripture? Even your enemy shall bear peace with thee.
It's about Proverbs. I'll get it right quick. Proverbs.
Because the eunuch was of another nation, and sometimes in this world we gotta use the word but not abuse it. But we gotta sometimes deal with other things.
I got it.
To turn out well.
Proverbs 16:7. When a man's ways please the Most High, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with thee.
So, times we live in now, we gotta work our hands the right way to finesse our enemies. But if we keep the law, statutes, and commandments, even our enemies shall be at peace with thee, and shows give we will it will he wouldn't deal. He wouldn't make us do anything that would defile us,
Right.
If our enemy would be on peace with thee. So brothers might, and whatever that might go, at the job, you got to get my lineup shade the beard, shit like that.
Yeah, like with Daniel when he was fleeing from Saul, when he went into the land of the Philistines, and then he was. It's a lot. Kind of. Yeah, David. Yeah, we fled from Saul. He went into the land of the Philistines. They was at peace with him, man. One of the lords of the Philistines, he was like saying he didn't see no evil in David. You know what I'm saying? They was at peace with him. He even gave him some land to dwell therein. They called Ziklag, I believe, that they gave David, man.
Yeah, David almost went to. They was so cool. David almost went to war with Israel, man.
He was ready to.
He was ready to go to war with them. Right? Like, let's fight these niggas. Me and you, let's do it together. But no, that's either here or there. But brother made a good. Brother speak the truth. Good point. Verse 10.
Daniel 1:10. And the prince of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my lord, the king, who have appointed your meat and your drink, for why should he see your faces worse liking than the children which are of your sort? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king.
Right, you're trying to basically play it off like, look, man, just play along and get along, man. But keep going though.
It's verse 11. Then said Daniel to Melzar, whom the prince of the eunuchs had set over Daniel, Ananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, prove thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give pulse to eat, and water to drink.
Right, read that back one more time.
Verse 12.
Yeah.
Prove thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give pulse to eat and water to drink.
Keep going.
Then let our countenances be looked upon before thee, and the countenance of the children that eat of the portion of the king's meat.
Right. So stop right there. Yeah. So that's what we saying too. We saying, look, at the end of these days, at the end of these 10 days, not literally 10 days, but at the end of after the deal is done, let's see who's gonna be standing. 2/3 that eat of the king's meat, which is the American way, which believe in America, that's voting, that's totally within the system. So that's what we saying. We saying, all right, but you eat of the king's meat, you depend on Esau in his ways. We're gonna depend on the pulse, which is the best, which is hers, which is spiritually this truth. Which Yahweh Yahushua. So after the deal is done, at the end of the day, at the end of this deal, let's see who's gonna be in better, who gonna look better and be safe, man. That's what we saying too, and that's what we said, man. You know, I bet you 2/3 niggas y'all gonna fall by the wayside, man. You know, at the end of these 10 days, at the end of these days is up. You know, them 10 days still going, man. That last Trump is almost here. You know, so we gonna see who was better off, man. You know? And they say, yeah, so yeah, keep going.
And as thou seest, deal with thy servants.
Right.
So he
Hey, so give 1 Corinthians 10 and 21.
First Corinthians chapter 10, verse 21. God says, "Ye cannot drink of the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils."
Right, you can't eat the king's meat and try to drink the pulse too. You know, you can't. You gotta pick a side. Whatever. What say you, man? What say you, man? Which one you gonna do?
It says, "Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils."
Yeah, you once again, you can't think you can't eat the king's meat. You know, which back then probably was some wild shit to eat. But I'm just kind of comparing that now. You can't be in this world pork. And pork.
Yeah.
I was thinking like that over Indiana Jones they had that monkey head that opened a monkey head.
Yeah, those like Edomites.
Yeah, so Edomites some wild shit. Man, what the fuck? Yeah, it was probably some wild shit back then. Like, but even now, man, you can't eat a pork and these other you can't be a Muslim and still be in this truth. So you gotta pick one, man. You gotta pick the serve one. And like I said, when these 10 days, when the end of days is up, we're gonna see who continent is better off, man.
Right, hey, because at the end of the day, I might say, we all used to eat of the king's meat, man. You know what I'm saying? But we came back to our right mind frame, man. All right, and we stopped eating of the fucking king's meat. Only the elect gonna stop eating of the king's meat anyway, man. All right, out of the nation of Israel, man. Only 1/3 gonna, you know what I'm saying, stop eating of the king's meat, man. Go back to the post, man.
Hey, I got a quick precept. Ecclesiastes 7:4. "The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth." And mirth is, folly, which is basically a jolly spirit, but it's folly because it's simple in the eyes of the Lord, and that's simplicity. Simplicity is the wisdom of this world, So the things that people like to partake in, hookah bars, going out to the clubs every weekend, going to work and going to church and shit like that, things along that nature. The reason I did say work though is I was talking about like they're more concerned with, I put food on the table, so I must be doing something right, but y'all not doing the Lord's will at the end of the day. So, that's why I said what it says in Proverbs 14 and 12, that there's a way we seem right into a man, but the end are the ways of death. Because just putting food on the table is not the only thing, That's what the Lord said, by bread alone, you should not, you should not live by bread alone.
But by every word that I speak.
Right.
That's right.
All right, and don't get it misunderstood, you know what I'm saying? Because brothers, we joke around and shit sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Make jokes on camera and things like that. But at the end of the day, we know the truth, man. All right, we go back into that, serious mode after we make a joke or two. Because what the book of Proverbs say that, matter of fact, what is that? Oh yeah, Proverbs 14 and 13. Even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness, right? So at the end of our mirth is heaviness, man, because we gonna go back into our right. Not saying that we out our minds when we laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of that mirth is heaviness, man, because we're gonna revert back to the scripture, like, oh shit, America about to be destroyed. It ain't shit funny, man. You know what I'm saying? These bitches out of order. They promoting all this homosexuality, men over women, and things of that nature, man. That's what we gonna revert back to after that mirth, man, which is heaviness, man. All right.
Yep. Keep going.
It's Daniel 1 and 14.
Mhm.
It says, so he consented to them in this matter and proved them 10 days.
Mhm.
And at the end of the 10 days, their countenance appeared fairer and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat the portion of the king's meat.
Uh-huh.
Then Melzar took away the portion of their meat and the wine that they should drink and gave them pulse.
Mhm.
As for these 4 children, Yahweh gave them knowledge and skill and all learning and wisdom.
Right. So as for the brother that accept his truth in their heart, accept Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, you know, you're gonna be full of wisdom, man. We're gonna get a couple scriptures to prove that. What's that? Wisdom make a man face to shine. That's Ecclesiastes 81, and then yeah, someone grab that.
Ecclesiastes 8:1. Who is as the wise man, and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed.
Yep. And that's what happened to Daniel. That's what conspiracy happened to us, man. You know, I seen an old buddy that still eat the king's meat. You know, you see me out in the house and I always say that you look different, man. You know, because I'm not eating the king's meat no more, man. I'm eating the post this spiritual these spiritual herbs, these spiritual water, eating of the truth, man. You know.
Got some. This Proverbs 12:8, it says, a man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised.
Yep. That's what it is. You should be be despised because your countenance don't look like ours, man. You actually got you shall be despised as one that has leprosy, man. If your countenance didn't match ours, we would despise you, man. We'd kick you out the camp, man. And that's, you know, you spiritually got leprosy, man. You're still in the king's meat, man. You gotta have that wisdom to show, man. You know, the closer you get to the Most High, the more wisdom you get, the more face you will shine. But when Moses came down from the mountain, he had to put a veil over his face. He was scared of people, man. He was shining. His face was that he had so much wisdom and knowledge. He had to put a veil over his face, man. Scriptures say, man, that you can't even look at the face of the Most High because he's pure wisdom, pure energy. He said, look, man, no disrespect, but you know, look, you look at my face, man, you know, you have to die, man. you know, hey, man, you know, there's just that much wisdom, you know. You know, so they had all knowledge and skill and all learning. Yeah, so yes, we got 100% truth. Yeah, it says it. It said in all learning. Ain't that what it said? It say. Well, let's have a witness or two because let everything done with two or three witnesses, right?
Yeah.
So, and we all agree that say that. All right, all right. For you scoffers and scorners, so 2 and 3 witnesses, so everything be proven. So read that 17 again, bro.
Daniel 1:17. As for these 4 children, Yahweh gave them knowledge and skill in all learning and wisdom.
Right, and all learning and wisdom, man. So, you know, so we understand that everything about this world will destroy you. To women, to Esau, even the jobs and your everyday journey. We know all that can lead to a bad road, man. You know. Keep going.
And Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams.
Yeah, and we spiritually understand the visions and we understand these prophecies, man. You know, get on Psalms 19. Psalms 19 and start at 7.
Psalms 19:7. The law of the Most High is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Most High is sure, making wise the simple.
Keep going.
The statutes of the Most High are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Most High is pure, enlightening the eyes.
Right. This truth is enlightening, man. It shows everything that we didn't know. It tells us the future and what's going to happen to the so-called Edomites until you 2/3 that eat of the king's meat, man. It said that it said the laws is perfect, man. You know, not defiling yourself. That's a good thing to do. Not to defile yourself, but to defile yourself is a bad thing, man. The Lord speaks about what you can eat and what you can't eat. It speaks about how to live and how not to live. It speaks about having wisdom and being simple. You know, so anything that takes you from the law, statutes, commandments, you're actually promoting death, and you promoting eating of the king's meat. It's always that left hand side to it, man. So keep on that.
Well, damn.
No, in Psalms.
Oh, okay, all right. It says, verse 9, it says, the fear of the Most High is clean.
Yeah, the fear of the Lord is clean. You know, it's not defiled. It's clean. That will gonna cleanse you before you eat of the pork. You know, just like your mom. My mom used every time before I eat. My mom used something to wash your hands before you eat, man. And that's what the Lord do. The Lord make you wash your hands before you eat of His food. He clean you first, and now enjoy the pulse. Now enjoy the scriptures. He get rid of those ways, and now you can eat. You know, so you wash your hands. How do you wash your hands? You start committing adultery. You start praying more. You start being brotherly to a brother. You know, you start doing the work. This is how you cleanse. You wash your hands. You repent. You washing your hands, so you can enjoy that pulse, that food. You know, we're not savages, man. We just don't grab the doors and just start. Man, we royal people, man.
Right. Like when you're in the world, say for instance, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You might have this Bible right here, but you ain't gonna understand it because you still eating of the king's meat, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, put away the king's meat, man. That the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua start dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? That you'll understand these scriptures, man. All right? That's right. Because the majority of people, they don't even know that the Bible was translated from other languages, man. That's why they think the so-called white man wrote it. You know what I'm saying?
This is Luke 24:44. It says, and he said unto them, these are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you. The things, and all things must be fulfilled which are written in the law of Moses and the prophets and in Psalms concerning me. Then open he their understanding that they might understand the scriptures. So once again, the Lord does have to be dealing with you in order for you to comprehend, because I got family members that say, you know, I've been studying the Bible before you was born, you know, but that's why he said he ain't, you know, he can't put new wine in old vessels. And it's another one that talk about, you know, Job talk about the aged men, you know, how they ain't got the full understanding. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, 32. I was just saying 32:9.
Is it? All right. Job 32:9.
But just quick for brothers that's watching this, just for edification, the word pulse, that's just vegetables. That's what that means. Vegetables.
It said Job 32:9. It says, great men are not always wise, neither do the aged understand judgment. So I mean, there it is.
Right. They not always wise. They don't understand the judgment of the Heavenly Father. They don't understand why he killed kids, why he killed women, pregnant women, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand why he want to put the goddamn so-called white man in a captivity and all the other heathen nations. They don't understand why he gonna eviscerate them from off the face of the earth. They don't understand judgment, man.
That's true. Yeah, kind of.
Cause
Yep.
they still eating of the king's meat, man. They still got the king's meat fucking lodged in their esophagus, man. They can't, they can't swallow the king's meat to get it through the what I'm saying, intestines to digest that shit and push it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come. They motherfucking congested with the king's meat, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Count. Right. Hold that day. So you don't mind, I can get Romans 14 and 1.
I got you right.
Yeah, Salaki.
Yep.
So I just remember there was this like infomercial that came out a couple of years ago. It was for this like product called like the Almighty Cleanse, and he was actually like mentioning like the book of Daniel and that scripture about how like that was actually like what was like going on, like they're at least like on a carnal level as far as like the food that they were eating, like it's good to like things like like a raw or like vegan diet and all. Like it's good for like losing weight and then like getting rid of that like water weight, all the like all those like toxins in your body and all that. Yeah, that's it.
Count.
Romans 14 and 1.
Uh-huh. No, jump to Romans 14 and just read 5.
Romans 14 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
One man esteemeth one day above another,
Mm-hmm.
another esteemeth every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind.
Right, count. So let you brothers be fully persuaded in your own mind that this is the true source, man. This is your power source, man. You know, like I said, I made this before. Like you got an iPhone, you can't connect the Android charger to an iPhone, ain't gonna power. So if you trying to connect to that meat, food supposed to give you energy. That king's meat is killing you, man. Eating that GMO fucking king's meat is killing your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Romans 14, and then just jump to 17, I'll give them mine.
Romans 14 and 17.
Oh, sure.
For the kingdom of the Most High is not meat and drink, but righteousness and peace and joy in the Holy Spirit.
Right. So the kingdom of the Most High is not meat and drink, but righteousness, man, and peace and joy of the Holy Spirit, man. That's what it's about, man. It's not about fucking eating king's meat all goddamn day and drinking your life away. It's about righteousness and peace.
God.
Shit. I think that was it on that. Some more on there. No, that's cool. All right, so go ahead.
Daniel 1 and 18
Uh-huh.
is now at the end of the days that the king has said.
Right. So now at the end of the days, and that's what we saying. So now our 10 days almost up, and that bet with them eunuchs is the 10 days almost up. The Israel bet with the Edomites, we almost up. Our 10 days almost up. The Trump is almost here. The end of days, where we gonna see who won the fight. Who won that bet. Uh-huh. Yeah, kind of.
Now at the end of the days, at the end of the days that the king has said he should bring them in,
Mm-hmm.
then the prince of the eunuchs brought them in before Nebuchadnezzar.
Mm-hmm.
And the king commanded with them, and among them all was found none like Daniel.
And Daniel and the brothers, we already know we gonna win. Cause Daniel understood the dreams and visions. He understood things in the future. So he understood herbs. He understood everything. So he knew that he was gonna win the bet. And we know we gonna win. We got confidence in the Lord. We know we gonna win. It's never about us. We know Yahweh Hashem is gonna come back and destroy this fucking place.
Yeah.
We know it. We know that he's Alpha and Omega, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And among them all was found none like Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah.
Mhm.
Therefore stood they before the king.
Yeah. And that's all the brothers, like all that the 144 elect, man. There's none like them, you know, who didn't defile themselves, who didn't eat the king's meat, who didn't vote, who's not worried about this world, who's not worried about the outcome of this world. We know it's gonna be destroyed. We're not trying to save this world at all. It needs to be destroyed, cleansed, you know.
And in all matters of wisdom and understanding that the king inquired of them, he found them 10 times better than all the magicians and astrologers that were in all his realm.
Right, that's it. Right. So we was 10 times, so we gonna be 10 times greater spiritually, physically. We're gonna be even more financially better than you too. We're gonna have all the riches, you know, of not eating of the king's meat. We're gonna get rewarded for that. We're gonna have riches. Ones of men's heart can you can't even wish for the shit that we got. That damn genie couldn't even grant this wish for you. That's how rich we gonna be, how much financially stable we gonna be. A genie can't even fucking fathom that. Your gods can't even fathom the thing that we're going to get. You know, and those astrologers, they couldn't, and those magicians couldn't ever wish for this, man. The things we're going to get, but not eating the king's meat, man. So that's, you know, I want to go inside our dad. Well, since the spirit had me bring up our riches, get that in Revelations. I think it's talk about the kingdom, 20. You know,
Revelations 20 and wait,
about our stones are written.
Are you talking about 21?
The 21, yeah.
With the foundations?
Yeah, about the foundations, our name was written and stuff.
Oh,
Talks about the kingdom.
yeah, kind of. All right. Well, this is the Revelations 21 and Revelations 21 and 12, 11. Having the glory of the Most High, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Right, kind of. So on those gates, it's gonna be our names, you know, written in whatever amazing stone the Most High chooses for us and for it to be on. And those, so that's the type of glory we're going to have. You know, now you guys have the king's meat. The best that y'all can do was put y'all shit on that on the Hollywood Star of Fame. That's the best y'all can do. We're going to have it on a magnificent stone. A magnificent stone. Or the 12 tribes of Israel, the elect names written on those, man. You know, this brother with this, you know, damn, man. You know, so that's the type of riches and reward we're gonna get for not eating of the king's meat. All right. So all right, yeah, keep going.
On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates.
Right, that's 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 12.
And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb.
Right, yeah. When we look at the word foundation, it means beginning, man. That's gonna be the foundation, man. You know, the brothers that set in stone that they was not going to defile themselves, man. You know, if we here in Babylon, we are building a foundation of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, of course. And this is our foundation. That's our foundation, is Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And we always understood that. Our foundation is not here in America. We don't want to build a foundation here in America, man.
Kind.
I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, kind. Keep
It
going.
says, and he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city, and the gates thereof, and the wall thereof, and the city lieth 4 square, and the length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with the reed 12,000 furlongs. The length and the breadth and the height of it are equal. And he measured the wall thereof 144 cubits, according to the measure of a man, that is, of the angel. And the building of the wall of it was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like unto clear glass.
Yeah, I love scripture like this to give you an idea of what it look like. Gonna be a jasper, a pure. You're gonna build a wall with a jasper. I think that color is it's not green, is it? But whatever color it is, it's gonna be magnificent, man. You know, it could be magnificent, and the city was pure gold. There's you won't find pure gold in America, man. You won't find that. Gonna be especially for the kingdom, like unto clear glass, right? It's gonna be like that transparent. Keep going.
Done. This verse 19, it says, and the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper. The second sapphire. The third is chalcedony. The fourth an emerald.
Yeah.
The emeralds are green.
Emeralds are green. Yeah,
I
emeralds are
think
green.
the picture of the jasper, it's like a reddish orange.
Kind of like that cherry we seen outside. The cherry blend all the colors of a jasper. It turned emerald. It turned.
I got it. Jasper, a precious stone of various colors. For some are purple, others blue, others green, and others the color of brass. So jasper is various colors.
Various colors, man. And that's what it is. So the Lord is we're gonna see this every day, man. For not eating of the king's meat, for not being in the ways of America. And guess what? You slaves is gonna build this for us, man. You're gonna build you're gonna find the stuff, you gonna build it. It's gonna be we're not gonna give you spiritual powers to help you build it. You're gonna build it with the Lord gave you hands, build it. You know, y'all gonna build it, y'all gonna have gloves on and everything, building my shit. You know, you be cleaning it every day, you know, even though it ain't gonna need clean, but I'm gonna still make you clean it every day. You know, you're gonna do that and wipe it down a little bit, all that. You know, you would never enjoy it though. You would never, the only time you would see is when you're working on it. You know?
The fifth Zardonix, the sixth Sardius, the seventh Chrysolite, the eighth Beryl, the ninth Topaz, the 10th Chrysoprasus, the 11th Jacinth, the 12th and Amethyst, yeah.
So these are pure items. This is not nothing the king's meat can ever give you. These are pure stones, rubies. This is precious things, man. And we're going to ask you, give me that Amethyst. You better find it, you know?
Yeah.
That's what we want. I want an Amethyst for my daughter. So you better get it for me, man.
Right.
You know?
And the so-called white man, he don't promote none of these, like these various stones that we calling out from the scriptures. He don't promote or sell none of these stones because he don't think that they
worth anything.
Yeah, he only stones he fucking like diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Pearls.
Yeah.
That's simple shit.
That's simple
the scripture didn't even say nothing about fucking diamonds or pearls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
He didn't say nothing about diamonds or pearls or fucking rubies.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that Esau and that's the low, that's the low tier shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This stuff right here, top shelf,
Yeah,
man.
the top shelf shit.
Come
I throw a diamond to a fucking one of my slaves. Here,
Right.
here, greatest diamond.
which one of the tribes was that used to fucking play with diamonds?
Ephraim, man.
Yeah, used to fucking play with diamonds. Hey, that's how you know that shit ain't nothing.
It was nothing, man. And they
Yeah.
and Edom went over there and went ape shit.
Huh.
And oh God, he's dying. Oh wow, yeah, we hit the jackpot. Look, man, first of all, man, this is the real treasure right here. Well, we're the real treasure, of course. But I'm saying on the earth, you know, you will want these things.
Yeah.
Come.
Oh,
Then, yeah, keep going.
Oh no, I say pearls. It says, and the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Every several gate was of one pearl.
Yeah, but if this is the pure though, y'all generic. You know, y'all don't make it look good or nothing, man. This is the real pure, man. Pearl. It's not pearl.
And the street of the city was pure gold.
Oh, the street of the city was pure gold, man. For not eating of the king's meat. We're going pure gold. We're gonna enjoy this first, the 144. We're gonna be the first ones in the kingdom, you know? Seeing this, you know, seeing them building, you know, seeing every stone getting laid neatly down, you know. Our bedrooms gonna be probably as the size of a basketball court, bigger than that. It's like it. It's all big as the cube. Just and what our rooms. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about our rooms. You know what I'm saying? The big as the cube. That's just a little room. You know, I'm just saying that's not the guest room. Not the guest room for the brothers and his women. Cause you know, we gonna roll around with 20,000 women, nothing less than that. And I'm being modest right now. And that's a little bit of a, you know, he only got 20,000 women. He ain't got nothing going for. I'm joking. But no, but the kingdom that's the type of rewards we're gonna get for not eating the king's meat. Fuck that. I started that for eating the king's meat, man. I already started to starve, man. The king's meat don't promise you stuff like this, you know. We reading about the kingdom right now, man. God, so it was so keep going.
Yeah, it says and the street of the city was pure gold as it were transparent glass.
Right, transparent glass, almost like see-through, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, they building something else in there? Yeah, man. There's gonna be so much gold. Yeah.
If I might say, that's big for you though.
Yeah.
They want you to see everything. Our shit pure gold, you gonna see us living up in it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be out there in the field, they gonna be in that bitch. Watch those and see the kind of tea.
They're gonna be able to see the kingdom on a different planet. That's how they're gonna be shining.
Yep.
Oh shit, that's the king. That's the kingdom. You know, people have to meet them as a whole nother planet, man. Working on that one, you know, fixing that one up, making it, you know, y'all gonna see the first one y'all build like, oh God, oh man, we should have, oh man, it's shining, you hear a party going on, man. We celebrating, you can hear us partying, we gonna be loud chariots flying up in there, you know, chariots gonna be like transparent gold, you know, it's gonna be beautiful, man. You're gonna see our kids playing with laying on the stones, having fun on the stones, you know, hanging out, you know. Yeah. Keep going.
And I saw no temple therein, for the Most High Yahweh Almighty and the Lamb, which is Yahushua, or the temple of it.
All right, the Most High that's our real temple. We can't build nothing to the Most High that can attain Him, man. You know, no, if we his stones, you know, we his stones, man, that didn't defile themselves, man. You know, so Lord willing, we want to enjoy this, man. Enjoy every minute of this, man. You true thirds, y'all won't come back for any of the king's meat. really not enjoying the kingdom. Because I ate of the king's meat, man. You know? You don't want to be shameful for even, I don't want to be shameful even for a minute in the kingdom. Yet alone 1,000 years, you know? Just kind of ashamed, you know? You don't want to deal with that type of shit in the kingdom. You know? What's the point of having all this and you shameful, man?
Keep going.
Yeah, kind of.
It said, verse 23, it says, and the city had no need of the sun,
Right.
neither of the moon to shine in it. For the glory of the Most High did lighten it, and the Lamb is the light thereof.
Right, yeah. The Lord gonna give us light, man. He gonna be our light, man. He gonna be our everything, man. Our wisdom, our knowledge, our light, our sun, our moon, our grass, our herbs, our breath, everything. You know?
Right. And it says, verse 24, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it.
Right. So y'all gonna be tributes unto us. So after that 1,000 years of slavery, we're gonna give you your lands, you know, some form of land that you're obligated to take care of. We're gonna be checking on it. You're never gonna just be free. You're just gonna have just like us. We're not really free. So just like that, y'all not really free. Y'all just gonna be, but we is gonna give you land. No.
Verse 25, and the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there.
Kind.
Right, it's gonna be perfect.
It's gonna be perfect. Right?
Perfect, yeah.
Because you can't cut things like that off.
Yeah.
It's gonna be perfect. Kind.
And they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it. The glory and the honor of the nations, all that substance, man.
Yeah, and their daughters and sons. The sons to go to work, and the daughters concubines, man. You know, here, take my most precious. This is my most precious thing I only have. All right, you know. See you the next another 12 months. You know.
In verse 27, it says, and there shall in no wise enter into it anything that defileth, neither whatsoever worketh.
So anything that defileth, so there will be no king's meat there. No type of different philosophies, no type of homosexual shit, nothing that defileth. Nothing that defileth, man.
Right, it says, neither whatsoever worketh abomination.
You see, no goddamn Edomite ain't gonna be up in that bitch, nothing. You know, you ain't gonna have no type of nothing there, man. No type of nothing there. That makes sense. Nothing. It had nothing to do with you.
Or make it for lie.
Or make it for lie. These Edomites, nothing. Nothing. You gonna be no type of king, no king's meat there.
Yep. But they which are written in the Lamb's book of life.
So that's the elect. You know, just wanted to go on that quick subject. You know, just a quick hit. When you know, so you brothers prepare yourself for the kingdom, man. Y'all want the kingdom is ours, man. We just gotta keep pushing. So with that, we give our praise and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, and double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the brothers that teaching truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Death to America.
That to this world, man.